Alright, we're playing a match with Bant Superfriends. This hand's a little slow, but I'm going to keep it. We got all the colors we need, except for a second white, but we got double coursers. Of course, sir, we do. Of course, sir, we have that. What do we play here?
I think Temple of Plenty is better.
You're right. I was going to always yield, but that'll never... we're going to bottom this one. I do not foresee us needing a second Supreme Verdict, especially when we don't have a second white in our hand. Oh, he's taking one from that. And playing a Mystic.
He actually took 2.
That's what I meant.
But I won't tell anyone.
That he took 2? I think the world knows. Oh, man.
I think we want that.
Yeah, we do, actually. It's going to be a little slow, but maybe we can just Supreme Verdict before we play our coursers.
Yeah.
I have a feeling he's going to play a Domri here. It's going to be real sad. Or just play Fiendslayer Pellet. That's...
Oh, Supreme Verdict's great against this guy.
Yeah, it's going to be real good. I want to bottom Jace because I want a land that comes in and play untapped. And even if I don't get one, I'll take a turn. I might just play a Courser just to soak up some damage.
Or you can play Banishing Light on one of his auras.
That's true, too.
That also soaks up damage and it doesn't die to
Supreme Verdict. Uh-oh, here he goes. Unflinching Courage on this ugly old turd. Ugly old turd. That was rude because that guy was my... We'll force one time. That'll do. I will accept.
Yep, that's pretty good.
1 blue, green, turtles.
Turtles?
What did you just say? How did you even... What? Man. Mana Confluence coming through. I don't like Mana Confluence in this deck, but as a 2-of, it's a necessary evil, it feels like. Alright, so a Sylvan Caryatid.
That's not very
Not
exciting.
the most threatening card you could present to me right now. Always on the top with this guy. I'm going to put him on the bottom.
I like where your head's at.
It's on the top of my neck. Well, that lets us play Elspeth next turn, which is actually pretty sweet. And Elspeth is actually real good against the Auras deck because if they suit up their nerds, we can always... Alright, no play. That's an interesting thing.
You were saying you could always...
If they suit up their nerds, we could -3 Elspeth and kill all the nerds. I'm actually going to play another Courser and then play Temple Garden because I don't want to take damage against this deck. And I'd rather gain 2 life. And that's actually pretty good.
Well, that's a win condition.
Alright, so the question is, do I just play Caryatid here? I feel like I do.
Yeah, I think you do too.
I'll take 1.
It's fine. You just gained 2, so it's totally
It's like I
fine to
gained
do that.
1. I'm not going to attack because, come on, I don't want to be that guy. You got an O3? I'll attack. Block it? Okay. Like I'm testing his manual dexterity to see if he actually, okay, I guess we just win. Apparently Supreme Verdict on his Witch Stalker and Unflinching Courage is good. Alright, so against the Auras deck. Is Negate good? Negate seems good. Deicide seems good. I'm going to take Celestia Charm out because it doesn't really do much.
You might want to consider Last Breath for Voice
Yeah.
of Resurgence.
And that's an interesting choice.
Because they should be playing it.
Well, it's limited, but I mean, it also doesn't target any other creature in the deck, which is a concern, especially when I have 5 Detention Spheres and Banishing Lights.
Or maybe not then.
Yeah, because like these are already going to take care of it, and they already have limited targets because they only target the auras.
Maybe you can cut Aetherling.
Really? I probably want to cut a Kiora instead. Because Kiora just draws a card, basically. Maybe Nyx Fleece Ram, does that guy come in?
I'm not sure. It doesn't seem that good. Especially when you're playing Supreme Verdicts.
Alright, we'll try it.
And you're really relying on Supreme Verdict.
Guy's real good in the Boros matchup. Because you can take out your Supreme Verdicts in that matchup because they don't really do anything. This is King Feeble. Pernicious Nacho. Prepare to have your raiding tank. The Feeble will rise. Well, I'm not so sure, buddy. But we shall see. We shall see. Also, I kept this hand. Because it seems fine.
Also, he's a ninja.
That's not even true anymore. He retired his ninja leeways. I'll play the Temple first. I don't think I want that, actually. It can't target any of his creatures, so I'm limited to only targeting his enchantments most of the time. And a Banishing Light's going to already do that. Basara. Oh, no, that's alright. Giving me some time here. I'm going to play this one. And that I will keep. Because I overload that thing, and then we got a game. We got an exciting game of Magic. Alright, so you got 4 mana. Interesting.
Well, that's a card.
Well, that's a card that's going to gonna see the Banishing Light. I didn't know that was a thing in your deck. See you later, bye. I also could have... Well, no, not this turn. I also could have just kept mana up to Advent of the Worm and block it. But if he puts a thing on it, I really want to deal with that, so...
You only had 3 lands, so that was not an option.
Right, I mentioned this. Oh, see, this is the dilemma with the deck. Do you play the Temple, or do you just get the free Forest?
I just get the free forest every time.
Yeah, this seems fine. And now we got a Temple of Mysteria on Tippy Top. Alright, that's fine. Oh, he's just gonna indestructible him now.
He made that guy infinite.
1, 2, 3. I think I just play another forest here.
Sounds good.
I can't even target that guy with Kiora. That's real sad.
You can make a worm and block it though.
Or I can also just play Kiora, activate her ability, and play a second land this turn, which seems pretty good.
That seems okay.
Because I actually have a feeling he's going to suit this guy up next turn.
Yeah, this play is actually pretty good.
And it gets me closer to playing. Well, this infinite. Oh, that's not going to do anything. I wonder if I just put that on the bottom.
I would keep it because your plan is to Cyclonic Rift, and then when you cast it again, you have
1,
Verdict.
2. That's true. Let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that's actually fine. I imagine he's going to attack Kiora. If he does, I might just block. Because next turn I can actually Cyclonic Rift. And I have a feeling Unflinching Courage is going to find its way onto this Fleece Mana Lion. Or I... Oh, boy.
That's a card.
Oh, boy. Alright.
So he's definitely attacking us here.
Yeah, I'm definitely blocking. Well, I don't want him to draw 7, so I'm definitely going to block. Let him draw 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually fine.
I think that's good.
Then we have a Supreme Verdict, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And actually, we get another activation of Kiora as well, which is pretty sweet. Kiora's flying high.
So do we just plus Kiora, or do we just play 2 lands this turn?
I think we plus her, and if he tries to attack her, then we... Oh boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, playing 2 lands is good too, though. Let's play 2 lands. Let's play 1 land first, and then we'll play... Well, we want to save Temple Garden for last.
Yeah. Yeah, if you play Temple, you're locked into using Kiora to explore.
I'm going to bottom that. And I'll draw a card and play another land. Play another Temple, and we'll pay 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so let's see what happens here.
Hopefully he, like, Madcap skills or something, and then you can respond with Cyclonic Rift.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we don't care about that.
2, 3, 4. I hope he monstrous that guy right now. Yes.
That is a waste of a turn.
He is not expecting this Cyclonic Rift at all. But he doesn't have enough mana to replay 1 and then monstrous at that turn, which is...
He only has 1 white.
Oh, well. Now we're going to just overload the world. The world! Hey, everybody, back to the hand. Alright, so now we have some decisions to make. I don't want to play Summon Carriers because I'm just going to you know, bottom. So many lands. Because I'm obviously just going to Supreme Verdict when he plays something. And then I can Sphinx's Revelation and try to find some things.
Oh no, he's going to Monstrous. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about that.
That's fine. I can actually just play Advent here. Oh, or he's not going to. Oh, he's going to do it in response, I imagine.
Yes.
This guy's hard for decks to deal with. I was tempted to put him in this deck. Well, okay. I was like, did you seriously just, like, play that guy? 1, blue, white, blue, 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw a million. I'll do it now. It's your Monstrous. Use it when you need it.
Yep.
Well, that's a thing. Maybe we just go Courser, play land. Always on the top with that guy.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to draw that, but...
No, I'm going to Scry to the bottom.
But I also think playing Advent might have been good.
But I don't have another untapped... Oh, I have Mana Confluence? Yeah, sure. I mean, I've drawn a lot of lands in this game. Let's put it that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And I've scryed at least 2 to the bottom, I think. Because that's like 15 lands. Man, that Plains was crucial. I'm not sure if I have any way to deal with Fleecemane Line. I don't think once you can Monstrous that there is any way to deal with that guy, actually.
You can block with Advent of the Worm.
Yeah, but if he puts 1 enchantment on it, then that strategy goes right out the window.
Yeah, that's true.
Plus, it doesn't leave us much wiggle room for actually getting through. Yep, you got it. Pretty sure we're just going to take 4 here. No blocks, buddy. Oh,
this prize is over.
Yeah, that makes me sad. And I don't even want to, like... I don't even want a Temple here, because then it just gets rid of it.
Just play Mana Confluence, then. Use Temples to find things you actually need.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll also play another Sylvan Caryatid. Because I'm not looking to Supreme Verdict anytime soon. God, Indestructible and Hexproof. 2 of the most durable abilities in the game of Magic. Durable abilities? Is that what I'm looking at? Now he's going to put another Hunter's Prowess? Oh. That guy.
That makes the guys big.
Yeah, that's a little scary.
But you can Sphinx Revelation to find Banishing Lights and whatnot.
Yeah, that's true.
And also Deicide.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can actually Sphinxes for 7 this turn. Get rid
Does
of
the guy gain Trample?
Yes. No, it gains Haste. Haste and Alright, buddy. You know what? It's getting real old. Wow, that's gonna be insane. That's gonna be a 14/14?
With Trample.
Yes, that gives it Trample. An option I could have taken was Sphinx's Revelation, keep 2 up, maybe for 5, and try to hit a Deicide.
To find the 1 Deicide in the deck?
I mean, it's 5, so it's a 1 in 7 chance.
But we should at least make a worm here and block the 4/4 at least.
You take like 14, let him draw 14 cards?
Nah, maybe not. Like, we can block with Sylvan Caryatids.
4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'd rather almost quadruple block this guy so he draws nothing and keeps his 1 card in hand and just take 4.
I actually like that play. But don't forget to, oh, you didn't make a worm.
No, I'm not making a worm. I'm going to Sphinx's Revelation here.
Okay.
Blue, white. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm only gonna do it for 6. Some people there's the common strategy is to do it for as much as you can, right?
Yes.
I actually do it for less because if I have good cards, like if I literally have more than 7 cards that are good, I feel like there's no reason to actually discard them.
But you were looking for specific things, and you didn't find any of them.
I don't feel now I am. Like, these 2 guys can be blocked forever by the 2 advents that are in my hand.
Well, no, because one's going to be a 10-10, or a 8-8, actually.
Oh, yeah, that's true. They don't get trample, though. He draws none. Oh, that's a thing. We can use that, I think. And I'm still at 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We can actually play both Elspeth and Aetherling, but I don't think we want to do that. I think we just play Jason Aetherling.
Why not Elspeth and Aetherling?
Because I don't want to, like, I kind of want to keep...
I'm sorry, I meant to say why not Elspeth and Advent of the Worm. It gives you blockers forever.
That's true. There you go. That's... Okay.
And
or
you
we
have
can go
negates
Elspeth
for the
Jace.
Hunter's Prowess. No, I think Elspeth Advent is better.
Okay, we'll play an Elspeth.
I'm not actually really sure what Jace does here.
That's fair. And it lets us keep negate.
And wait, you should play Plains.
For negate, yeah. See, now we're gonna have to discard like
or a mana confluence. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Like, I understand discarding is the worst, but you have enough lands. You can just discard a bunch of lands.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll discard mana confluence and temple and temple. Maybe Supreme Verdict actually. I don't see that as it. All his guys are indestructible, and he has 2 nerds. So. Yeah, this seems much better now. Elspeth kind of puts the kibosh on the attacks from his guys, but he could have just have a Banishing Light, and then we can negate it, so... The kibosh. That's what I said.
Like Bosch Iron Golem?
Puts the kibosh Iron Golem on his plans.
That guy does 8 damage.
That's fine. It's not a thing I care about. Well, when it turns this guy on, it's a little more disturbing.
That is a reason why we should have discarded land instead of Supreme Verdict, because you never know if you need to verdict.
We're actually gonna... Block, block, block. Actually, this is fine this turn. We can actually... We'll be alright. We can actually block this guy with Advent and a token, and then block the other 2 with... Depending on what he does. Everybody at Elspeth?
Oh, he really wants to kill Elspeth.
He does, you're right. We can even just triple block and let him...
Is everything really killing Elspeth?
Yeah, everything's at Elspeth. Alright, so let's declare blockers. 4/4, 1/1. We could literally just do this.
Yeah, I think that's good. Elspeth takes 1, and you still have...
No, Elspeth wouldn't take any.
Is he not attacking with the Elvish Mystic?
Oh, he is. I didn't even see that guy. Well, that's dirty. Yeah, alright, that's fine. Because once Aetherling comes down, like, it's not going to be that much of an issue. Man, you're right. Now I do want that Supreme Verdict, because the Devotion was what I wasn't taking into consideration. But I have not played against Xenagos in conjunction with Witch Talkers and things, so... And this guy's actually fine, too, so we'll play this guy. Okay, I think we keep that. We could also Jason give his guys -1.
That doesn't really do anything. You're going to be...
I mean, it turns this guy off, so we don't have to chump him anymore. It also makes it so this guy can block Fleece Main lines. Yeah, let's just put some dudes out. And I'm going to leave the card on top. One, two, three, four. Yeah, and we still have enough for a second worm, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'm actually just going to play land and not scry. Do I attack here? I don't... 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I have plenty of blockers at this point, plus a second Advent. I think I can actually attack.
I think you can attack too.
Especially because I have the Sphinx's Revelation on top, so we'll leave that on top. Alright, so...
Yeah, where are these detention spheres?
Yeah, right? Gets rid of a Xenagos, which is probably the biggest concern right now. Especially because his creatures get haste. That's real scary. But he then has to target that creature, which makes this one invalid. And I can just block this guy with a 6/6. Or 5/5, rather. So whatever haste creature he has would replace the Witch Stalker as an attacker. So that's not really going to... And without Trample, it doesn't really affect our board. Good games. Your deck has too much power for this wizard. I yield to your superior build. Good games. Alright. So that's that. Didn't have to play our Aetherling. Let's see what else we're going to draw once he leaves. I don't want him to know our tech. That doesn't matter. Forest, Caryatid. Alright, so basically nothing for a few turns. Alright.